Meanwhile, multiple outlets are saying that Paul Pogba's return to Juventus has been finalized and he's all done. Gab, is there where he regains his mojo?
I think so. I think he seems motivated. I think he was comfortable in Turin. He's going to be there with Allegri. He definitely makes the team better. And again,
4 years. He's 30 in March. 4 years.
It's a big commitment, but it's still within Juve's parameters. It still makes sense. Yeah. I'm okay with it. Speaking of Pogba, his new documentary is out on Friday on Amazon Prime, and I thought this was a joke, but apparently it really is called the Pogmentary.
That's right. Yeah, it's his idea.
I'd love to meet these marketing people.
It's his idea. That
it's his idea.
Yeah.
All right, then much respect.
Call
it whatever you want. Call it
brand.
George if you like. I bet you're excited, Jules. We did get some insight, though, on that extension that Manchester United offered him.
Yeah, that's true, Gab. I'm excited. It's a 5-part mini-series, if you want, where you really dive into, if you're interested in it, you don't have to watch it, but into his life, his private life.
You know how much criticism he's going to get from people for doing this? Probably,
yeah. The wife, the kids, the mom, the brothers, all of that is in it. It talks with Mino and Rafaela, his two agents. Into as well, he mentioned the offer that United make and the absence of a second offer too. He's not going to say who he signs for in the documentary. I've seen it, of most of it, but I think it's a good take into how the process and the discussions that he has. I think you see a lot of Rafael Pimienta in it, who is very important to him and to the whole. To the whole process. So yeah, I found it interesting.
What was interesting to me was we find out that Manchester United, the new contract that they offered him, basically was the same as the old one. There was no raise involved. That's right. And the conversation, and again, obviously the cameras are there, but the conversation, so they know the cameras are there. But I don't think you necessarily are going to have this conversation knowing we're going to release a documentary in the future. Is more that, well, if they value me, why are they offering me the same amount as before? I find it interesting from United's perspective, but from Mino's perspective too, that this is how you feel. Because my attitude, we talked about it earlier, is, I'm sorry, Paul, you've been here. We love you. You're very talented. But you've been injured. You've been rubbish. Yeah. There's no reason to give you a raise.
Yeah.
And I think that's the right attitude from United.
I agree too.
So I'm actually Team United on this one, much as I love Pogba.
Yeah, no, I can understand that completely.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.